Welcome back to Prime Time, and I'm back at it again with another story time. But before you hop into this story time, go ahead and grab your meal, your drink, your blunt, or your snack, and tell your man or sneaky link that you will call them back because Prime just dropped a new story time. Y'all. So I want to say this story time takes place this summer of 2022. Nah, bitch, this story time takes place. What was it? Bitch. Yeah, this shit's nah, bitch. This I wanna say this took place in like early, like late spring. It took place. Late spring, like before it was summer. I was on Jack, I ended up getting a message from this dude. We gonna call him Jay. So I ended up getting a message from this dude named Jay. And let me describe him, y'all. He was 6 feet, light skin, bald head. He had a dad bod, like, and I remember he had like a cut like in the middle of his chest. Like, he ended up telling me that he had heart surgery when he was real young. So, cause like he had this scar in the middle of his chest. His teeth, I want to say his teeth was like, they was fucked up. Like, no shade. Like, he probably got the worst teeth I done ever seen. Now, I don't saw worst teeth, but I want to say he probably got like the worst teeth I done ever seen in person. Like, his teeth was bad. Like, it looked like he was eating rocks. Like, they was real bad. Real bad. Well, not the worst, but one of the worst teeth I done ever seen in person. Like, his teeth was bad. But, like, he was fine to me. And, he had on glasses. And he had a full face beard. Like, almost like on some LeBron type, James type shit. Like, he looked so fine to me. And how old was he? I want to say this man was like in his early 30s. He was in his early 30s. And so he messaged me. I want to say we talked for like a good day on Jacked, just talking, chopping it up. The conversation going real good, y'all. I mean, it's going real good. Like, I mean, the first day we didn't even talk about sex. Like, it was just a really nice conversation. Now, the second day, that's when stuff started getting freaky. I mean, oh my God, like, it started getting real freaky. I don't want to, we didn't trade nudes, but like, he was talking mad game. And, I was too. He invited me over. Mind you, y'all, he all the way in Chicago. Like, in Chicago, at the time, was only like, it was like a 55 to an hour drive. But like, he was so fine that I was like, fuck it, like, I'm gonna pull up. So y'all, I drove all the way to him. We talking. Mind you, y'all, he got the TV on. He had this old ass broken ass TV. Mind you, this man don't tell me this TV is like damn near like over 10 years old. Like, the TV just old as fuck. Now, it's not old to the point where like you can feel static, but bitch, that TV needed to be like thrown away a long time ago. Like, it was to the point where the volume, the bass in the TV did not work. So the volume was like real fucking like weird. And he had Rick and Morty on. We watching Rick and Morty, chopping up, talking. And then all of a sudden, he stand up and we talking, and then we started kissing. And y'all, he picked me up and we kissing in the air. Like, y'all, that was a good ass kiss. Like, I was like, oh my God, like, that kiss was like a real like, the way he was kissing me, I probably could have swore that we was married or that we knew each other in a past life or something. Cause like, I was like, oh my God, like, I ain't, whoa, like, damn, like, how to. So we kissing, y'all, just kissing. And then all of a sudden, like, he put me back on the couch and he like, you better chill, like. So we get naked, y'all. We kissing, chopping it up. And then he was like, you hungry? And I'm like, yeah, like, a bitch could go for some food. Like, cause I'm hungry as fuck. Okay. So he ended up getting, what's that one pizza place called? He ended up getting a home run in. And y'all, The pizza was no. Oops, my bad. I'm so sorry. I forgot a part. So I remember he ordered the pizza the first time. The first pizza that he ordered, the fucking delivery person fucked up and just left it downstairs and like didn't bring it up or whatever. So we had to go get some more pizza because by the time we realized that pizza was like cold as fuck and like it's been down there, so anybody could have touched it. So I was like, I'm not trying to. So he was like, you want to go get home run in? I'm like, shit, fuck it, let's go. So he hop in my car, we go to home run in, grab some home run in, bring it back. He also got some wings, y'all. Chicago home run in is so fucking good. Like Chicago got some of the best fucking pizza. Like, oh my god, like it's real good. Well, I haven't tried New York pizza, so New York could be that bitch. Cause I don't heard a lot of good things about New York, but I don't know. But anyways, back to the story. So we eating that pizza, and then we was jerking off, y'all. We jerked off like real, like we was stroking each other. Like he had the lube. Oh my god, like, it just felt so good. Like it just felt so good. Cause when we got back, we didn't like eat right away. We kind of like started jerking off and like stroking it. Like he was stroking me like. He made me nut, and then right after I nutted, like he nutted, and I was like, it was just so hot, like we didn't do like no penetration, like we did like some head and some stroking, like y'all, his head was real good, like for his teeth to look how his teeth was looking, that's it, that head, like I don't know, I think them motherfuckers was retractable, no shade, I think his teeth was retractable because it was just so good, like it was like I don't know, like. No teeth. I didn't feel shit. I didn't feel nothing. And so we start eating the pizza, and then all of a sudden, this lady walks in, and I'm just like, who the fuck is this lady? Like, this lady, all of a sudden, it turns out it's his mama. I'm like, oh, I didn't know you live with your mama. Like, I thought you could have warned me. I mean, she just popped right in, like, from wherever she at. I'm like, oh, okay. She was real cool, real nice lady. She was real nice. She was a dark skinned woman. So I'm like, oh, the daddy was definitely, a light bright. But like, he was just so fine. And the mama was so nice. She was pretty too. She was an older lady. I want to say that lady was probably like at least 60. But like, she looked good for her age. After she, get a few pieces of pizza, go in her room, and we in the living room chilling on the couch now. Bitch, tell me why, like, I look over in the kitchen, right? Because I see something in my peripheral moving. Like, I look. Tell me why I see a fucking roach scurry across the floor. Bitch, I said, the fuck is that? Like, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I didn't see what I seen because, like, I just nutted. And usually after you nut, you kind of little, you know what I'm saying? A little dizzy, a little blurry, you know what I'm saying? That's if the nut real good. Like if you don't get nut blurry after you nut, that nut wasn't as good. Like for real, you gotta lose your vision a little bit. So I'm still looking. So I go in the kitchen. We go in the kitchen to get some more pizza and wings. As I'm getting some pizza and wings, he talking to me. He looking at me. I see a fucking roach like scurry across the fucking wall. And then at this point, he turned around too with me, and I'm pretty sure, y'all. Matter of fact, I'm 100% positive that he saw that roach because ain't no fucking way he didn't see that big ass roach. I mean, it was like no big cockroach, but that motherfucker was big. I would say it was probably the roach was probably like this size. Nah, it was probably like a little less than this. The roach was probably like this big, y'all. That roach, like it was like this big, just running across the road. And I'm just ignoring it because I'm like, maybe he gonna say something. This man continuing to talk like he just didn't see that shit. So I'm just like, okay, maybe he used to this shit. But I didn't want to judge him at first because I'm like, he's in an apartment complex. So I'm just like, usually if you got roaches in your apartment, it's not really your fault. I mean, to a degree, it is. But like, I remember at one point when I was real young, we had this apartment and it had roaches. But it wasn't because of us. It was because our neighbors was so fucking dirty and nasty. Like, we was real clean people, and like we had the exterminator come, but we just keep getting roaches because our neighbors was so filthy and dirty. So they was coming from their apartment to ours. So I wasn't trying to judge him, but I'm just like, the way he reacted, it just seemed like he was too used to it. I'm just like, I don't know. So I end up, long story short, y'all, I ended up hooking up with him like 2 more times after that. You know, it was okay. No, the second time was good. The third time was okay. And that was the last time I seen him because like he wasn't giving me no gas money, y'all. And if you driving a whole hour to go, if somebody is driving a whole hour to come see you, you need to offer fucking gas money, point blank, period. Especially if you are the one asking to see them. Now, if they're talking about, can I come see you? Okay, maybe not, but it will still be nice. But if you're asked, be like, can you come see me? You need to give up gas money, especially times like this where these gas prices is fucking crazy. So I'm driving a whole hour there and a whole hour back in the same night. Because it's not like I was spending a night. So it's like, what the fuck? I need, like, come on now. Y'all, that man ain't never gave me no fucking gas money not one time. I was blue. For real. So me and him ended up stop fucking with each other because, y'all, I ended up catching feelings. Like, I ended up catching feelings for him. And I just feel like it was kind of like, what the fuck? I don't know, y'all. Because, you know, I was trying to talk to him because, like, in person, like, he was real cool, personality dope as fuck. But over text messages, he was just, that man just so uninterested. Like, I'd be trying to text him, and, like, this man would take days to respond back. Like, 2 days to respond back. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? Especially a busy person like me, like, not saying I'm busy, but like with the amount of messages that I be getting and like how my phone be going off, I was always managing to like text him back quick as fuck. And this man just could not seem to text me back, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? Mind you, this man worked at a fucking grocery store as a fucking worker. Like, I want where he work at? That's too much information. Yeah. But he worked at a grocery store and he only works from like, what was it, 6 a.m. to like 3, 2? So he's like, what the fuck? You got the whole day. Where's my messages? Like, what are you doing? Moral of the story is, y'all, if he got a roach, don't approach. Because oh, that was so corny. But y'all, like, that's just nasty. We in 2022 now. It's no reason why you should like clean your shit. Clean your apartment. I don't like, I mean, his apartment was clean, but it was like, still, like, why is it roaches there? Like, what the fuck going on? But if you made it through this whole story time, because I miss doing story time, so I'm gonna try to get back to it, y'all. If you made it through this whole thing, this whole story time, please leave a like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss when I upload or go live, because we doing that now. And I love y'all, like, so much. Let me know, look, in the comments, y'all ever went over somebody's place and it was roaches? Like, tell me something crazy. Y'all know I love when y'all comment. I love y'all comment so much. But I'm gonna catch y'all next time on another Prime Time.